Tax season, and in Idaho, there are 136 exemptions on everything from goods and services to income. But now some are asking if these tax breaks are breaking the state. Eyewitness News reporter Luke Jones is live in the Pocatello newsroom. And Luke, these exemptions, they're costing the state billions, right?
That's right, $2.4 billion last year, according to the Idaho Center for Fiscal Policy. And while they aren't saying any exemption should be done away with, they are asking if they're worth the cost. These are all the things we don't pay taxes on. Everything from prescriptions to funeral caskets, even some unusual ones like Idaho commemorative silver medallions. But are these tax exemptions worth the cost?
Tax exemptions actually equate to tax expenditures.
Kathleen Lewis is director of the Southeast Idaho Council of Governments. She says every dollar exempted is a dollar that doesn't go to the state's general fund, about $2.4 billion in the 2014 fiscal year.
Our state budget is $2.8 billion, so that's, if you look at the difference, that's quite a bit.
We asked Matt Hunter with the Chamber of Commerce to review some of these exemptions.
There's probably some in here that should go away.
But he says not to the tune of $2.4 billion.
The $2.4 billion that they think you could gain is very unrealistic.
Take hospital bills, the state's largest tax exemption. Were they taxed, the state could earn some $466 million.
Do you really want to have a $50,000 surgery and then have $6,000 in sales tax put on it?
Then there's gas. While we do pay a fuel tax, we technically don't pay a state sales tax. It could net the state more than $171 million.
But are you really going to tax it again over and above all the other taxes we already pay on gas?
Lewis says she's not saying any exemption should be scrapped, but she says they should be looked at.
We really do need to look at some of them or review all of them and make sure they're still bringing the benefits in that they did before.
Now, Lewis says she's proposing lawmakers review all of the state's tax exemptions every 5 years, but the Chamber of Commerce tells me today they did that once and they couldn't find a single thing to cut. Live at the Pocatello newsroom tonight, I'm Luke Jones.
Thank you, Luke. There's also a number of services that aren't tax included: construction, repairs, and professional services. Time to turn